So
It's
I,
gonna
I
be
was
fun.
watching that French championship game when the Mets got cooked in the fourth quarter,
The Mets.
Right.
and swept. One of the things that was just wild to watch was how they just didn't get him the ball. Like they were just like, "Yo, I got
Yeah.
this. This is my moment. Everybody's watching."
Right.
And it started making me think: is Trey Jones gonna be his point guard, or do they need to go get like a point guard for
That's
the future star?
there are a lot of think
Nothing
pieces
against
on
Trey
that.
Jones.
No,
Nothing
no.
against Trey Jones, but
Yeah, Trey's
he's the
been
guy for the job.
and
Right.
he's been a great fit, and he's been a great spur, as they like to say. Like, he's sort of here and he's a part of the community and he wants to learn and be better. But you're right. I wonder if he's found himself in sort of a situation where he's going to get booted out simply because the talent level around him has just gotten that much more elevated. And I've seen so many. I mean, look, the one thing last week was when the idea that Chris Paul would come here. I was like, that doesn't even make sense. Chris Paul wants a ring. He doesn't want to
Yeah.
come here and teach a kid how to be great for his future.
Right.
So I do wonder what the plan is. Because who would be available? Who would the Spurs trade?
I got
Who's
a
on the
guy.
table? Okay.
I got a guy. I
Oh,
got a
God.
guy.
Oh
Are you
God,
ready?
here we go. Here we go.
Kyrie.
No.
Boom.
Next question. Dude,
And
last time, like, hell no. By the way, last time I
Is there a
checked,
more French attitude than Kyrie? Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
ew, he would. I mean, the funny thing is I love watching Kyrie play, but I can't deal with all the rest of it. And who knows? Like, everyone always thinks that's the thing is I'm never going to be arrogant enough to be like, well, we'll change him. No, nobody's changing anybody. We are who we are. And so,
Right.
man, if you could get Kyrie the basketball only, wouldn't that be
I
something?
feel like you should have thought about it a little bit longer, though. Like, I feel like you didn't
Should
even.
have given it some more consideration.
You know what I'm
like,
saying?
Because it could work.
yeah, just edit it. Edit it to where it looks like I went like this.
Yeah, put
and
some
then
Jeopardy music in there.
Right,
Like, make
right.
it look like you think
Could have worked.
Man, it doesn't even sound like anybody else wants him. Like, Dallas is stuck. That's one of the crazier stories to me. What happens there for how long? Oof.
That is a
Ugh.
train wreck.
Train
Train wreck.
Yep.
So what's the over under on number of national TV games that Vic will not appear in because of load management?
Damn. That's a great point. Like, realistically, do we think they get what? Like 4?
What do you talk? They get 26, whatever the max is. They get 26.
They're not getting that many national games. No way.
Absolutely. Of course
You don't
they
think
do.
the networks are going to be apprehensive, already knowing Pop's ways, that he's
No.
not going to play half of those, or
Nope.
even maybe a quarter of those?
Nope. He's
Damn.
on 26. Get used to it.
0, but back to the
It's
top.
maxed. They already took all of Memphis's games away. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Great
Memphis,
point.
out,
Those are all
out,
available.
out. Like,
Thanks,
you know,
Ja.
right, you know
Yeah,
what I'm
you're
saying?
right. Do they get a Christmas game, even as lousy as they may
Absolutely.
end up
Of
being?
course they get a
Oh
Christmas
my
game.
God,
Are you
what is
kidding?
happening right now?
Of course they get a Christmas
I don't
game.
even know what to do with any of this information. It's
Be
weird.
Le-
It's weird that the familiar faces will be back in town.
It's very likely it will be LeBron and the Lakers coming to San Antonio for Christmas Day.